Hello everyone. So I'm sure you remember me from my old channel, right? Well, the last video I made on the old channel was me covering some pretty cute opinions I wanted to share with you guys. So I figured out that I wanted to share some more pretty cute opinions with you guys because, oh boy, I have watched more pretty cute seasons and I had more thoughts about the franchise. Now, as you can see from the beginning of the video, this one is going to contain a lot of spoilers, so I just wanted to make things pretty clear so you haven't warned or so. Anyway, without further ado, let's cover some new pretty cute opinions.
私の新しいランダムなプリクラの意見。
My first opinion that I shared in the original Pretty Cure Opinions video was my favorite cure, which still is Cure Blossom. Now we're gonna start this one with the opposite. Currently, my least favorite cure is Ciel's Kirahoshi slash Cure Parfait from Kira Kira. For starters, I found her to be incredibly bland compared to the other cures because with the other cures they have personalities that perfectly match their animals that are represented. Ichiga is goofy and gets excited like a bunny. Yukari is pretty sassy like a cat, truly a cat girl. And I guess Ciel is the magical fairy Kirakin, and that's supposed to make her feel magical like a Pegasus? Next is her color. She is classified as a rainbow cure, which obviously it was likely intended to be a reference to Rainbow Best since her animal is a Pegasus. But honestly, I would have preferred Parfait to be a green cure, especially since she has things like a green background for her transformation, and she's often paired up with the green cures. And lastly, I personally think that Parfait is too much of a show-off. Like, alright, spoilers for Kita Kita, skip to the next opinion if you don't want any spoilers, okay? So anyways, see, she and her twin brother Picanha were her love making sweets, but because Ciel managed to be the more successful of the two, Picanha felt like she was under her sister's shadows, thus he became the villain Julier. Sure, he became good again, but I don't know, guys. I won't forget Ciel about that, especially since she's just super bland and uninteresting. Lulu was a completely unnecessary character in Matt's heart. The mascots work perfectly when just one for each cure, and especially when Polar, since he's a lot more tolerant than he was in the original Futari Wa Pretty Cure. Like, why are you giving him an even more annoying little sister? Miki Idol slash Cureberry's voice is not that annoying. I think every Kitamura's performance is pretty solid and pleasant to listen. I mean, take a look at an example during her transformation sequence.
ブルーのハートは希望の印。積み立てフレッシュ。ピュアベリー。
See? She sounds perfect. And speaking of fresh, give me another Precure season with unique images for the title cards, because in Fresh it looks super good and it gives you an explanation of what the episode's about. And okay, spoilers for Fresh, just skip to this timestamp, okay? My personal favorite goes to episode 25 as it deals with Setsuna leaving her past as the villainess East and starts a new life as the heroine Cure Passion. And let me tell you that I love Cure Passion. She's my favorite of the 4 cures in Fresh and my third favorite cure in general. Passion is a princess. Cure Celine and Cure Yum Yum are orange cures because those are the colors of their outfits, and they had orange for the background in their transformation sequences. Yeah, Cure Celine has yellow shoes and long blonde hair, but she is wearing an orange dress, so I see her as a orange cure. And Cure Yum Yum doesn't even wear yellow, she wears orange, which means that there's 4 orange cures: Sunny, Celine, Yum Yum, and Wing, which is a lot more than green cures. Seriously, give us more green cures. Shows had at least one episode where a character came across as unintentionally sympathetic and another one unintentionally unsympathetic. I can make this into a whole topic of a separate video, but today I want to talk about two pretty cured episodes that suffer from these types of tropes. The first one goes to my least favorite episode of Hard Cuts, which is episode 39, a pointless filler episode. Oh, Gravity Falls fans, now I understand why you guys hate Roadside Attraction for being a filler episode. Coffer has difficulties getting along with Erika, who tries to use the marine tag for cleaning her room since she's too lazy to do it by herself. So he teach her a lesson by stealing her marine tag, but things go horribly wrong for him. You see, Coffer is supposed to come across as the wrong one for stealing the marine tag, but the thing is that Marine was acting incredibly selfish in this episode, as she was going to abuse her powers just to clean up for her room, refuses to listen to Coffer's warnings, and still tries to blame on him during the fight. She doesn't even apologize to him at the end, which leads into a rightful moment where everyone, including the little girls, calling out for her. I mean, I like Cure Marine, but it's episodes like these that the reason that I don't love her as the other Cures from Hardcat. Another episode I want to talk about is the beginning of episode 23 of Yes Pretty Cure 5, because oh boy, Milk is the definition of unintentionally unsympathetic. The girls are making a butterfly statue with beads, but when Milk steals Nozomi's beads, she accidentally ends up knocking down the table and thus causing the statue to break. Everyone then gets into a massive fight of whether Nozomi was innocent or guilty, while Milk lets her take the blame because she sucks. Yes, Nozomi did accidentally ended up breaking the statue, but can you really blame on her? The only reason she did this was because of Milk stealing her beads. I mean, you can't help it but feel sorry for the poor girl, as she's constantly harshly called out by her friends while they say absolutely nothing at Milk. This is why I hate that stupid rabbit. Every time these two girls get into a fight, they always call out Nozomi and say things like, "Nozomi, what the hell?" While Milk always gets little to no punishment. Like, seriously, don't let that stupid rabbit get away scot-free just because she's so innocent. Look at how cute this stupid rabbit is. Like, ugh. It reminds me of some of the episodes from Second Cody that took place in Our Lady of Perpetual Sorrow, where every time the girls are getting into some shenanigans, Maddie's always the one getting punished while London gets away scot-free because, you know, she's rich. Now, do I think that Gogo either rescued her from the scrappy heap or she became a much bigger creator's pet? Personally, I consider the former. Yes, the reason she kept her human identity as a secret was pretty stupid because the lovely hair must keep her identity a secret, but now that she's a human in the form of Kurumi/Milky Rose, she comes across as a lot less annoying than she was in the original season. Plus, she learns to become a lot nicer towards Nozomi throughout the season. Now, regarding the normal civilian force, I say the Cure win the best civilian design would go to Ellen Kurokawa because I think she just looks super great at having this friendly guitarist rocker. I definitely prefer her regular appearance over her design as Cure Beats. Cure Twinkle's plush is so ugly, like, oh my god, what they had done to her hair. Like, she has one of the best Cure's designs, like, the hair just looked absolutely fantastic. And then you look at the plush show and say, oh my god, what they had done to this princess. This next opinion contains spoilers for Doki Doki and Hirogado Sky, so skip to the next opinion if you don't want any spoilers, okay? I really don't mind that Augury and Uli age up when they transform into Cure Days and Cure Majesty respectively. Like, I see a lot of people saying that, oh, it's super weird, but I don't know. I think it's a pretty clever way to hide their identities when they transform into Cures. In the original video, I said that Go Princess Precure has the best transformation sequences, and I still stand with that opinion. But the thing is that while Princess Engaged is a great transformation theme, I think the best transformation theme in any Precure season is Tone Connect Hirogato's change from Hirogato's Sky Precure because oh my god, it just has a fantastic superhero vibe and it makes you excited for the battle, especially when you see the cures transform. By the way, these transformation sequences, oh my god, absolutely amazing. My favorite transformation items are the heart perfume from Heart Catch because it has a pretty design and perfumes just make for great transformation devices. Like for example, my favorite transformation item in Ojamajo Doremi is the cologne tab from the 4th season, Dokkan. The Sky Mirage from Hirogato Sky because look at it. It's a microphone that is used during the battles, but it also doubles up as a pen whenever the girls are in their civilian forms. Like, that's honestly super cool. A 2-in-1 transformation device. And the Pinky Catch from Yes Precure 5 because you get to catch magical creatures on a watch. Plus, it comes with each color of the 5 girls. It's a shame they didn't keep these for the sequel Go-Go and they were replaced with the Cure mode. And just to be clarified, I do not hate the Cure mode. I think it has a decent design and it's an overall decent transformation device. It's just that the original Just Flying was the first season that didn't have a phone as the transformation device. So of course I would be very upset that for the sequel they would permanently change it to be another phone. Rin Natsuki from Yes Fly is a very underrated cure. She's easily my favorite of the cures from that season. I love her personality of how she's a tomboy but loves girly things such as flowers, plus her powers and attacks as Cure Rouge is super cool. And come on, her fire-shaped hair is so iconic and it goes really hard. My favorite opening theme is Danse Futaewa Precure, the Matt's Heart version, because the original version was already a great song, but the Matt's Heart version basically turned it into a more action-packed version and it sounds super amazing and awesome. I love it. I get that Kira gets a lot of hate because it also uses physical combat, and yes, I agree that the fights in the early episodes was pretty lame, but I say that once the girls get their candy rods, the action gets a little bit better, and I know I said that I don't like Kira Parfait, but I do love her attack of dudes tres bien, and Kira Rainbow Ribbon. Also, by the way, was that supposed to be a Fruit Ninja reference? Yes, Kira may had a toned down action compared to the other Precure seasons and even later ones, but I think it deserves some credit at something. Deserved. My last opinion I want to share with you guys is that I really dislike the giant bows that the Delicious Party girls had. Like, to me, it looks completely unnecessary and just comes across a visual clutter. It reminds me a lot of the Ever After High Way to Wonderland dolls where the dresses were way too big and they had these ridiculously giant accessories. And Delicious Party Precure reminds me a lot of that, especially when Cure Finale, who already has a very confusing and questionable color scheme. I know a lot of people really love it, but to me, I feel like these designs would look 100% better without these stupid giant bows on the back of their outfits. So those were my new Precure opinions. What do you think about it? Do you have any Precure opinions you want to share with me? Leave a comment down below. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!